I need to post today, so I have a post ready to go for Instagram and TikTok, and I'm also going to plan out what I want the rest of my posts to be, and then I really need to finish de-weeding my backyard. My backyard is a mess. I've already gotten rid of a ton of weeds, but we're actually going to weed the backyard today because we have a party this weekend. It's Thomas's birthday this weekend, so we're having friends over, doing burgers, all that stuff, so I want to make sure that the yard looks nice, but right now I'm going to focus on posting on my socials. So this is our backyard. Thomas wanted to let the grass die because he wanted to plant clover. I have no idea what's going on with that. Since we've been getting good rain and the tree provides good shade, we've been getting some grass here, which I don't personally mind because I just want to see more green back here, but whatever. And I did de-weed all of this right here so that I could like at least get to the shed. For as pretty as these little guys are, these are also weeds. So I'm gonna get rid of these guys, but it's mostly back here. And I've actually, believe it or not, I've gotten rid of a lot. So these are all weeds. It's insane. So I'm gonna be working on this and getting rid of those. And this little tool right here is actually super handy. Let me see if I can show you while holding the camera. I'll just show you on a really tiny guy. This is the first one that came up. So like what you do, I mean, this one you can just probably easily pull out, but you step in on it and then you just step on it and it grips it and does this. See that? It's so nice. You can just get really big weeds from this too. So yeah, our backyard is a work in progress. Our front yard looks a lot better, but that's okay. And I'm gonna use this vlog as an opportunity to also clean up this area and make it at least like a nice sittable area. We need to also clean this area. I'm gonna make sure that it's at least functional and we can like sit, clean all this off, clean underneath it. I'm gonna have Thomas, like he has some sort of weird connection system for like the blower that we have. So I'm gonna like blow all of this. This is where all the weeds are gonna go. My bucket seems to be filling up rather quickly. I'm just gonna make a pile right here. I've decided that there's a lot to be done and I'm calling in reinforcements. I'm gonna see if my mom's available. I'm raking all the sticks and everything in the yard. I've pretty much gotten all the weeds. I'm sweating. I've been out here for a few hours now. I put on some sunscreen and yeah, we're spraying down the furniture. I'm gonna keep raking the yard. That's what I'm doing right now. It's been like 4 hours. I'm very pink despite the sunscreen. We're talking about, say hi, Mom.
Hello.
We're talking about either going to get smoothies.
Yeah.
Or going to Sweet Bloom, which is Thomas and I's coffee place that y'all know about. Are you in the mood for more tea or for more smoothie?
I'm in the mood for a smoothie. Let's look up smoothie places.
Okay, we'll look up smoothie places. I did take a shower, so shower is done. I forgot to bring y'all with me to go get my smoothie, but I had a peanut butter and banana smoothie, which was fantastic. I don't want y'all judging me for this, but I read at Cosmo, or at least I used to. I've been trying to actually read it. Magazines feel like mostly just like ads now anyways. I liked all the pages where it would like tell me some products to check out and stuff, but now it feels like it's mostly just ads. So my mom went home, but yeah, I was outside, you guys, for 5 hours working on the yard, which is crazy, but it looks really good now. Grass still needs to kind of grow in, but whatever.
Ellie, are you hungry? Eleanor, do you want dinner? It is not time. Do you see the way she's rubbing up against everything, trying to be cute and get my attention? Are you about to do a flop? Guys, tell Ellie it is not dinner time yet. It is not dinner time, Ellie.
This looks fire. Now I want pizza and ranch. See, this is what I'm saying. It's just like mostly people, which like, I don't know if that sounds mean. I just like don't care. I want to see more items. Like I want to see what are people looking at? What are like trends? And oh, see, okay, these are pages that I probably care about. Face wash, exfoliating pads. See, okay, I've heard of this. I've heard of loops. Seriously hard to find a product that can exfoliate, brighten, and firm without messing up your skin barrier. See, I want to remember these. These are the pages that I like. Ooh, a cream bronzer. Ilia Sunshift Cream Bronzer. Honestly, I don't need a cream bronzer. I still have my NARS bronzer. And it's like a stick that I really like. I don't do press-on nails. I do need to get my nails done tomorrow though, so what the hell is going on here? My god, just like shoot. They just shot us with straight crotch. I was a cold-hearted cynic, but my girlfriend put in the time. She was in the trenches. Who the hell is this? And why does he just have a glass of milk? I don't want to know. Oh, Dochi. We love Dochi. So see, this is what I'm saying. There was like those 2 pages where it was showing me products that I wanted. Now we're on Madison Beer. That was it. Out of that whole thing, it was those 2 pages. Maybe I just don't like magazines. Maybe I'm just not a magazine person. Is that what's happening?
아무런 생각도 하지 말고 저 깊은 곳으로 뛰어들어 볼까 아주 잠시 눈을 감고 하나 둘 숨을 머금고 붉게 물든 일거리를 짓는 맘 가는 대로 훌쩍 다른 vibe 조금씩 다가오는 밤을 따라 맘 가는 대로 let's ride 발길을 닿는 대로 try
So you know those Valentine's Day boxes that I said were way too big whenever we did the Valentine's Day run? It turns out they are great for very big orders. Thomas and I are about to pack the big order. We'll see if it all even fits.
It is.
We're mostly confident.
Yeah, yeah, sure. Yeah. Big box.
The email that she sent was really funny. I emailed her and I was like, do you want these in the 3 separate curated boxes or do you just want one big box? And she was like, let's just do it in one big box. My cats don't need more boxes. That's what she said in her email.
Give me 1 second on the pen. And digit toy. And the thingy. Alright.
While I'm packing this box, I want Thomas to yap to you. He has been curious about making his own YouTube channel. He's been curious about making like coffee videos and stuff.
I've not been curious about making my own YouTube channel.
Well, you were talking about like business stuff.
So we had TTI 1.0, which was the original kind of version of the business, which is through drop shipping mostly. And we had experimented a little bit with holding our own inventory, but at that time it was too difficult. You know, we did pins and patches and things like that, smaller stuff. Yeah. And then with TTI 1.5, you know, kind of we did the Valentine's Day boxes to figure out like how to pack them, how to store various amounts of inventory, all of that stuff, kind of getting it all organized. Anyways, I started doing supply chain in like 2019, taking some of those lessons and applying them to this and trying to figure out, like, for example, all the stuff you see behind me, I want to reorganize all of it. The smallest business that I worked at was, we had a probably 5,000 square foot warehouse, something like that. We could kind of get away with a lot of stuff. Like we had a whole bunch of like those big metal racks and stuff. Some of the basic struggles are just like managing, managing like cash flow, for example. Like how much money are we spending on products? How much money are we expecting to sell through in like a given amount of time? And whenever you're paying for 3PL, whenever you're paying for a third-party logistics provider, like you're paying for a warehouse, that number starts to become a lot more important because you have associated costs every month with, oh, I'm paying the warehouse $100, $200, $500, $1,000 a month, plus, 50 cents per order they pack or $2 per order they pack. It totally depends on your 3PL. So we had some growing pains with that. Now that we're kind of we're storing everything in-house, we have a lot more control over it. Yes, admittedly, we have a much smaller space, but that's okay. We have a lot more control over it, and we're not paying warehousing costs, which is fabulous, or fulfillment costs.
Thomas has a little experience, but overall, we've never done this before, so we appreciate all of your understanding and all of your support and love because we are doing all this with a
Keep that. Keep that. That was a gnarly. That was like the daddest of sneezes.
The big box, and I think I did a good job.
There. Okay. So,
okay.
Do you want to do the test? So, a little bit more void fill here. Definitely more void fill around the candle. Tea.
Wonder if we can get the bow around it. All right, it's time for us to send these out tomorrow. Here is the first round of orders. Thank you guys so much. Good morning. I have showered. We have a packed day today. Speaking of packing, actually, we have 2 orders that came in last night, so we're going to pack those orders and then we're gonna go help a friend of ours. They just moved. They don't want to be on camera, so we're just gonna record their apartment. I'm gonna show you kind of their place. They said that that was okay, and we're gonna help them out with that a little bit. I'm going to get my nails done, and we're gonna prep for Thomas's party this weekend. So yeah, there's a lot going on today, but before we do that, I'm gonna pack these tiny boxes. There's like the smallest orders that came in today. They're really cute. So we're gonna pack those and then head out to our friends. I forgot I actually already packed this one. He's so tiny. It's literally just the fidget toy. I love it so much. So yeah, that's what's in here. We're gonna drop these packages off first. Then we're gonna go to Cortland and Sabine's house. Cortland is a friend of ours from high school. She was actually Thomas's best woman. She and her wife moved here literally like a week ago.
Yeah, like
2 weeks ago?
No, like a week ago.
A week ago. Yeah, so this is gonna be my first time seeing their apartment, and it was really sweet of them to let me record it, even if they don't want their faces in it. So I'm sad you won't get to technically meet them, but yeah.
Oh, I did buy, I went to the,
Jet, are you a good boy? Are you a good boy?
Store cheap things from Dollar Tree for $5.
Oh my goodness.
I did not bring, alright about that, alright.
It's a very random vlog this week.
I like it.
Yeah.
We've known Jet for a long time.
Yeah, I've known Jet since Cortland and an ex-girlfriend that we won't talk about got him. I'd go over to their apartment, usually like a couple times a week type of thing, or if not more. Yeah, I was about to say. And every time I would come in the door, Cortland would be like, no.
Both of them.
Yes. That way he can pee on the concrete instead of the nice floors inside.
I'm gonna help them put up this shower curtain that has a bunch of boobs on it. Cortland says this is the boobs and tiger and butts room. You know, it's crazy to me that we're adults, you know what I mean? And like, we love this. Like, I love this. Like, the millennial beige and gray is out, and there's a new era of adults, and I'm obsessed with it. Not to root around Cortland's stuff. I didn't even really ask her for permission. I just needed to show y'all this like insane amount of hand sanitizer that's just like chilling. Appreciate butterball sizes. The camera's on right there. Oh, that's okay. You're gonna need a liner too, though. What's the liner again?
It's like the thing
You
that's
put
supposed to be
it-
before cookie eats.
So there's one that goes kind of in the shower, and then one outside of the shower. A shower liner kind of protects from water coming out.
Oh, to me, it's like the fitted sheet and like the flat sheet.
Yeah.
I just never use the flat sheet. Oh, and they are. It goes perfectly with the tiger.
The butts and boobs and tiger room.
There's also that one too.
I did. I showed them. There it is. I was told to show the full figure. Here we go. Beautiful. Amazing. Oh wait, is this just the bathroom?
Yeah, this one's just the bathroom.
Okay, okay. Oh, that would match the curtains well.
Yeah, it would be really cute.
I love it. I understand butts and boobs
And tigers.
and tigers. And here are the nails. Here, let's see if I can get them in the light. I got an ombre pink, which I love. I was gonna go for brighter, but I ended up going for this one, and I'm glad that I did. I think it looks really good. Time to do some Googling. What happens if I use tablespoons and not teaspoons of vanilla for cookies? You'll likely end up with a stronger, possibly bitter vanilla flavor. I think I can live with that. We'll see what happens. Gonna taste like too much vanilla. No, I stand by that. I stand by that. That shit rocks. Well, I was afraid of this. The cookies are running together. A little bit. It's fine, I'll just get a spatula and... Listen, it's a disaster. Well, it's not quite a disaster. It's a mistake, but it's a delicious mistake, okay? So it's fine. I'm thinking of having a chill night because the brain is doing brain things again. So, successfully have packed boxes. They have been sent off with my mom. My mom took them and shipped them off this morning, which was super sweet. I'm thinking that I'm gonna play Baldur's Gate today. We did get a few more orders today, which was awesome. There it goes. No, Eleanor, that does not mean kitty dinner. They have a whole hour until dinner. In my last video, I talked about how I'm frustrated, how I've been kind of stressed out. I've just been feeling like the weight of the world and my content has been shifting, and I want to talk about that a little bit more. First off, I've discovered PMDD is a massive bitch, and I've been kind of figuring this out. I didn't really realize how long I've had it. I don't know how long it's been a problem for me, but yeah, it's been a while. What I struggle with, even like ordinarily PMDD aside, PMDD just makes it all 10 times worse. What I struggle with normally is a fixed mindset. So if you're in psychology or you've learned psychology, there's the growth mindset and there's the fixed mindset, right? So a growth mindset is you see potential, the ability to change, adapt, grow. The fixed mindset is things are either like 0 or 100 basically. It's very black and white. I'm either doing really well or I'm just not good enough, and therefore I cannot improve, and it's just the way that it is. So I struggle heavily with a fixed mindset. I want to try and change that. Since I posted that video last week, I've been feeling better. The store launch helped because I can at least like get that off my chest, right? However, I'm worried about the store because I don't know really how to market while also maintaining my brand and like other things, you know? But however, I do want to run some ideas by you guys, but I'll do that in just a minute. As far as the store goes, like I said, I'm mostly just worried about marketing, like how to effectively market while also posting about other things. Almost 5 years ago now, I started off as a brand that was gaming content creator. I was a little unhinged, not as unhinged as I am now. I've always been unhinged. I made clothes for gamers to make gamers feel seen. I was like a store, and I talked about making gamers feel seen, and I talked about other games. So now many people are doing that, right? So it's a tough niche to get into. My brand has been evolving since then, and I think my brand is just me now. And I think me and my audience is neurodivergent people who live kind of like a cozy, chaotic lifestyle. That is to say, people who find comfort in things that aren't typically cozy, you know? So people who scream at Animal Crossing, but then, you know, feel like they are relaxing with their brain off downtime playing Valorant and just like their dumb brain off games, you know what I mean? So what I'm working on is trying to find content that speaks to that. And also anything is helpful, by the way. I know content creators aren't typically supposed to be like, what do you guys want to see? What do you guys want to see? But it is really helpful for me to know what you guys enjoy, since I am in this gray period and we're a community and we're a fam. So the more input, the better, I think. I think we're gonna have to end up paying for ads, and I don't quite know how to do that because I've never really had to do that. In COVID, the store just really popped off and I was doing drop shipping, so I didn't have to get rid of like inventory, you know what I mean? New waters that I'm having to navigate here. My brain, my OCD has been very fixated on like the gray area that is my content, and so the reason why I'm telling you guys and telling YouTube is because honestly, the reason reason why I love making vlogs for YouTube is just because I feel like I can be extra candid. So I'm just kind of yapping to the camera, which I love. Imposter syndrome has been the theme of this week. It hasn't been confusion and depression this week, it's been imposter syndrome. Let it be known you're not alone in experiencing imposter syndrome, okay? The longer I'm away from Twitch, it does make me excited to get back to Twitch. Twitch is unhinged. It does tie everything together. I do miss my community. I miss you guys so much. And honestly, I made some good money on Twitch. I had like 300 subs or so on Twitch, which is huge. So that really helped pay the bills. Guys, Vincent is being so cute right now. Here, let me see if I can show you. So if we zoom in, you will see this tiny little nugget that's just in the corner of my desk and my file cabinet. How cute is he? So yeah, imposter syndrome, just feeling like my relevancy has ended, even though I don't think that that's totally true. It's just more confusing more than anything, because I'm not who I was, right? Whenever I started. I mean, nobody should be, but it's like a weird finding my footing situation. If I'm trying to be nice to myself, which I should be doing, I do think I'm really talented. I think I am an authentic person that's good at building community, which I really enjoy. I am very hardworking and dedicated, and I think that generally speaking, I'm like really good at making content, and so I think that there's a lot of value in that, so I'm just trying to find my footing with all that. That's it. I will ramble about the same thing over and over and over because it's like a ruminating thought in my brain until it makes sense to me. So I will continue to ramble about a thing until I feel like it makes clear sense, which is like not always the case, which is why it's literally a disorder, obsessive compulsion disorder. So like, but I think we're gonna end the vlog here. This has just been kind of a random jumble day in my life, you know, of me doing housework, helping some friends, showing you behind the scenes of packing boxes and stuff. I enjoy you guys so much, so thank you for being the best community ever. Thank you all for all the love, especially from my last video where I was having a breakdown. I appreciate it truly, and I am doing better, and I hope you're doing better too, so make sure to take care of yourself. all right, I will see you guys next time.
여기서 나가는 사람들 같은 표정들 짓고 있잖아 의미 없이